anything else, I'll just strictly go to our product, toothbrush. You probably say, "Oh, toothbrush, what's so special about it?" That's the reaction we get most of the times. But surprisingly, even some of the leaders or even some of the people that they actually start doing it at me after they give it a try with our toothbrush. Actually, how many of you really fell in love with our toothbrush just 1 or 2 times of using it? Oh, being two hands up, count one hands up. Wow, okay. But when I actually went into Atomy website, because at the time Atomy Canada website didn't have detailed information. When I went to Atomy Korea website, and I was able to see I was able to find some of the slides which they made for the presentation, and I was amazed. So to us, to many people, it's just the ordinary toothbrush. But why are we falling in love with? And this is a product that we ask people to give it a try. You will fall in love with, and just by trying Atomy toothbrush, you'll be able to switch all your household items to Atomy. Why? Because once you open, let me just open it. Bristol, we said super slim brush. Super slim, like extra slim soft Bristol. One of the leader who came from Korea, she said, if you really want people to really feel the difference, ask them to brush on their hand. So it's better for you to keep, unfortunately, I don't have any other toothbrush to give an example because I've been using this toothbrush for last 7 years. I don't have to shop for other toothbrush. So I was looking around my house. I have no other toothbrush, and I couldn't really head out today to buy the toothbrush. Because for example, like Colgate toothbrush or Oral-B toothbrush or any other toothbrush that you used to have it, when you brush on your hand, you will feel a bit of scratch. You will feel it. You will feel it on your hand because hand is very like fragile, like skin. And when you brush, even when you brush like a strong force, still soft. Your hand's still soft. But once you brush with like Oral-B or regular types of Bristol, like other brand, you will feel that, oh, it's kind of coarse. Oh, it's kind of scratching on my hand. So imagine if the same Bristol brushing your gums. And that's the information that I heard from the dentist who doing Atomy also, and who came to our centers. Once we having a receding gums, it won't restore. That's why depending on what toothbrush you're using it, how you brush your teeth. As we get older, some people actually really need a dentures, or some people are having a gum issues. It's really important. So that's why she really mentioned that it is a really amazing toothbrush, extra slim soft Bristol, and we even have a numbers at the tip. At the tip, it's like a 0.03 millimeter. Sometimes I proudly mention, I know nobody's gonna go and measure actual like dimensions here, but 0.03 millimeter on the tip. It's not only Atomy. There are so many other brands nowadays are introducing extra slim soft Bristol, but it's the design itself and density of the Bristol itself. And if you, like myself, I didn't really have to switch back to any of the toothbrushes because I'm already satisfied with the quality and what it does to my teeth. And my girls, I share many times, my girls, ever since they start brushing their teeth, they never got a chance to use any other toothbrush than Atomy. Only time they actually have tried when they got a free toothbrush from their dentist. But after one time, because the toothbrush they get from the dentist, there is a character on it, character printed on it. So that's what made them interested to brush it. But after that, oh, mommy, can I go back to Atomy toothbrush? So even not only adults, even kids, they're falling in love with our toothbrush. And it's easy grip handle. If you compare with any rest of the different types of toothbrushes, even just have a quick visit to Shop or Jungmart. I know it's not that easy these days, but even just quick visit to Shop or Jungmart, you will see a tons of different kinds of toothbrushes, and there are different types of handles too. There's rubbers here, there's rubbers here. The reason Atomy doesn't include any of the rubbers on its body, having rubber itself, it will collect germs. And if you have, I mean, how long does it take for you to brush your teeth? Many of the dentists recommended 3 minutes, but are you really brushing your teeth for 3 minutes? We're holding it for 3 minutes, right? So some people said, oh, by having a rubber here, you will really make your hand feel soft. So you don't really feel, it's heavy work. 3 minutes. No, even without it, 3 minutes brushing your teeth, it's okay on your hand. So having rubber or not, it doesn't really make any difference. And they even call it like a diamond cut, nature-friendly material, and they call it like it's a top quality like plastic. And this is same quality which used for the water bottles. Some of the offices they are ordering the water bottles for their water coolers. So that's the same material which they have used for this plastic. So you know where our toothbrush body is coming from. And the rounded slim head, the head itself. And some of the people are asking, because Atomy Canada only has this one size toothbrush. But when you go to Atomy Korea or some other, even Atomy Philippines, we do have another size toothbrush. They call it Atomy Compact toothbrush, and the color is more vibrant, which will be likable for the children. And the head size is a bit smaller, so I can say like 1/3 smaller than what we are using it. And I heard some of the gentlemen also loved using the two different types of toothbrush. So they're using this one for the regular, and then they are using the compact toothbrush to reach out at the back. But for me, okay, right? But since I'm making orders, like orders to Korea, I do order compact toothbrush and then like let my girls use it. The reason they love it, the colors. They have like a pink, they have a blue, they have a yellow. Because of that, they like it. But in terms of the design, it's all same, right? It's all same. And what's significant about our toothbrush? The Bristol color. I had several member actually mention, oh, why is it so yellow? Oh, it looks kind of dirty. And you know what they said? Oh, is it yellow because you've been demonstrating a lot? That's why you collected all these germs. But we know why is it yellow, because it has they didn't just put a gold. It's a gold powder, so it's like gold ionized Bristol. And what's the function for it? I mean, there must be a reason, right? There must be a reason why they made this Bristol in this way. Self sanitization. I'm not sure how many of you actually check out the YouTube or all the Google articles. The dirty secrets about the toothbrush. Have you checked it? Oh, if you haven't, okay, don't do it before dinner. I recommend you to do it after dinner, because you won't be able to eat it and you won't be able to touch it again. But since we all are using our Atomy toothbrush, not to worry. But that's something I usually recommend people to use it. I mean, like watch it or check the information. Dirty secret about the toothbrush, because where are we store our toothbrush? Are you putting your toothbrush in your bedroom or in the kitchen? No, it's in the bathroom, right? Bathroom where all families are using for many different reasons. And once you read it, you will be amazed, and you don't want to put that toothbrush back into your mouth again. But by having gold ionized, right? Gold ionized Bristol, and it does 99.9% of self sanitization, nothing to worry. You feel okay to use your toothbrush every single day, worrying about all those germs happening, flying around in your washer. Okay, so I have found similar types of toothbrush selling in Korea from a same company. So who are the manufacturer for our toothbrush? I think that's a second popular name other than Atomy. Deotech. So Deotech is a company manufacturing toothbrush for Atomy. So Deotech also selling this one, not to Atomy, some other retail, big box store. But look at the Bristol, looks similar, very similar, very similar. But when I look at the tip of it, it's not like our Atomy toothbrush. And when you look at the body itself, it has a rubbers in it, right? So it's not slick looking like our Atomy toothbrush, but it says the same thing, antibacterial, right? And it also mentioned that it has a ionized gold too. So like a Bristol wise, the function is the same, but when I look at the shape of it, it's not like it's not 0.03 millimeter. And this whole 4 will cost $7. You know how many for Atomy? There are 8. 8, and it's around $7 or $7.50 in Korea. So this is way cheaper. And not only that, we're also getting PV for it. Okay. And this is a similar brand. You know what this one is? Charcoal. So they have added, when you look at this black mark over here, they have added a charcoal on that toothbrush. Like there was a one time that charcoal was popular. They have a charcoal ice cream. They have a charcoal pack. So this one, it's really good for removing toxins from your skin or from your body. So this charcoal was very popular, the ingredient for many different products. And there's a company also use a charcoal for the toothbrush. And I couldn't really find any details, so I don't know the shape of the bristle. It says it's extra, it is a soft bristle, but I don't know the density. And it also has a rubbers. So there's nothing like, and this one, each will cost $3.50 each. So, there's nothing like our toothbrush. And if I tell you a bit of story, how Atomy end up, right? How Atomy end up selling this deal. There are so many toothbrush companies out there, so many the toothbrush to choose from, but why? Why Deotech? You know the CEO Park love for Atomy. So CEO Park promised to consumers from the beginning that he always provide top quality product and a very affordable price. And at the time, at the beginning of Atomy, we know that there are only 3 products that Atomy were selling. So Atomy were selling Hemohim, 6 skincare set, and toothpaste. So those are the only 3 products that Atomy were selling, and it wasn't marketing at the time. It was really door to door. So all the leaders that like ID number 1, ID 2, those leaders, they didn't really do network marketing. They did direct selling. So they really visit their friends, their coworkers, strangers to sell the Hemohim, the toothpaste, and the 6 skincare set. But since we have a toothpaste and we don't really have just ordinary toothpaste, our toothpaste is also amazing. It got patented because of the water soluble, the propolis. And the people were asking, if you're going to sell the toothpaste, you should have a toothbrush. It's a set. What types of company will just sell the toothbrush? So just make a set. That's why CEO Hangul Park keep on searching for the good toothbrush. And you know what he did? So he every day he go out and buy different types of toothbrush, and he will try on himself. Have you seen a CEO like that? He will probably ask other people to, okay, so I bought this, give it a try, give me the report later on. But instead, CEO Hangul Park, he tried on his own teeth. But he's like, I couldn't even eat hot soup because it was sensitive. Imagine how many times he said one time he broke out of all the toothbrush that he was shopping, he liked the toothbrush which he found from a department store made from Deotech. And what he did, he trying to make a negotiation. We won't be able to sell this toothbrush as I see it here. Can you change this one? Can you remove the rubber? Can you make the bristle in this way? And can you cut down the cost? And how we make the negotiation. I never done manufacturing before. The CEO Hangul Park, the best way to make a negotiation with the manufacturer, it's how many are you going to order? How many pieces are you going to order? So when CEO Hangul Park said, I'll be ordering like more than 100,000 pieces, and the first response from the manufacturing company, he said, where are you going to sell it? There is not much buyer for the toothbrush. And he said, you don't worry about the buyers. Only thing you do, just make it for me, right? Just make it for me. And he, this is well known too. He does cash transactions, right? So he gave like a half cash to buy all those ingredients because the company wasn't really ready to make all those the quantity demand. So CEO Park give half of them in cash for the manufacturer owners to buy all those ingredients in a good deal, and he pay another half once all the toothbrush has been manufactured. So it is a well-known story. So from that moment, Atomy has been distributing toothbrush. Imagine for a manufacturer company to distribute only one kind, no other design, right? Same kinds of toothbrush for last 11 years. And it's not only selling into Korea. Imagine now 18 different countries. And once the Europe open, how many? So through Atomy, Geotech, it's not just an ordinary small company in Korea. Now they become a global company too. So one simple story about toothbrush, but there's a whole amazing story of making each one of us having a better oral condition, and plus how Atomy will be able to make winning situation for the distributor. And another fun story, since I mentioned this is self-sanitization, so you don't really need to buy any of this. Have you seen this one? So when we used to go to the center, there were people actually, oh, I don't need to buy those ones. And honestly, I heard about it, but I never thought about purchasing it before. But there were people actually really, really looking after those sanitizing toothbrush, all your, baby items. This one, I mean, when I checked the website today, it's on sale for $49. So if you're interested, it's a perfect time to get one. But we don't need it. We have a self-sanitization, right? It will does its work. But there are people actually spend their money to clean their toothbrush. And there's a individual one too. This one was cheaper. This one was like $20, I mean 20 US dollars, so it was more affordable. But we don't even have to shop around. We don't even have to check for this one because we already have an amazing toothbrush, which 99.9% of self-sanitization. Right? So it's a really simple product, but how this simple product can save money for us, and it can also give us opportunity to start up our business. Amazing company.